Hey everybody, welcome to this week's market report. I'm excited to show you what's going on in the last 7 days here in the Northern Virginia market. My name is Sean Price. I am with the Price and Price Group here at eXp Realty. And just to give you an idea of what the pulse of the market is and what the experience is out there, we are seeing a lot of competition. We are seeing multiple offers on a lot of properties. For example, hosted an open house this weekend. It was a townhouse out in Springfield, priced right around $600,000. Ended up having 60 people come through the open house. That includes their realtors, but if you count the bodies that came through, it was 60 people, and the property ended up receiving 19 offers. So this is what it's looking like in the market. This is the reality of the market. So let's see what the stats show. All right. Orange line here represents the buyer activity, and you can see in the last 7 days it was up by 2%, so that was not a significant increase, but we had already seen a huge uptick in the previous 7 days, so that's been a significant increase in the last 2 weeks. Seller activity, the inventory down here, you can see has been slowly kind of trickling up, and we had another increase in the past 7 days of about 24%. So inventory is starting to slowly increase, and that's feeding this buyer activity. Obviously, buyer activity is still much higher than inventory, so demand significantly is outweighing supply. So what does that mean? If you go over here to the seller's market versus buyer's market, you've got the orange line here indicates a neutral market. Anything above is a seller's market, so we are in a strong seller's market. Don't let this little dip here fool you. This is just a response to the fact that inventory increased significantly versus buyer activity here. We expect this to continue to trend upwards, especially when we start to get into the spring market. So what does this mean for sellers and buyers? On the buy side, you have to be strategic, you have to be prepared, you have to look at properties and be prepared to go in with a strong offer, make sure that your agent is skilled in writing a strong offer and making the terms favorable so you stand a chance in situations where you might be battling 19 offers. You are going to end up in competitive situations right now. You might be thinking that you want to hold off until the spring when inventory increases, because then maybe there'll be more of an opportunity for you. But the fact of the matter is that buyers are also waiting until the spring. There are a lot of buyers out there waiting until the spring. That's why sellers are waiting, because traditionally the buyers really come out then. So it's likely that if you wait until the spring, or if you end up not winning your offers as you're getting to that point and you get into the spring market, you're going to face even more competition. Sellers, now is a great time to list your property. Traditionally, and we're starting to see this happen, you'll get an increase in activity, and then most sellers will hit the market in March and April and stay pretty active until June. So if you are considering selling and you're waiting until that window, it might be in your best interest to go ahead and come in now, because the buyers are definitely here and you'll face less inventory competition. All right, if you're a buyer or a seller and you have any questions about the market status or what the best strategy is for you moving forward, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out to Kelly if you have any lending questions, and we're happy to help you guys. On the lending side, yes, interest rates are increasing, so if you're considering a refi or if you're considering going ahead and buying a property, that's another reason why from the buy side it's good to move now. Get in touch with Kelly. She can help you guys figure out what your best strategy is there. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, and we'll see you on next week's market report. Have a great week.